Greetings and a warm welcome to LetSNetwork TV. I am the Mad Princess, absolutely still mad about us, about creatives, about entrepreneurs and networkers. And today we are talking to an absolute business gentleman of note. His friends call him the risk taker. He's a buyer and a seller of cars. He's also a property practitioner and also a network marketer of note. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Thulaganyo Seripe.
Hi to all the viewers at home. Thank you for such a warm welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm awesome. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you so much. Finally,
You
we
look
are
good.
here. Thank you so much. You don't look too shabby yourself.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that.
But I see you came ready.
Yep.
And I think if our viewers are looking at home, they will immediately see what's happening here. So today we are talking network marketing and just also different ways of earning different multiple streams of income. So today we are talking to Thulaganyo KeMoriski. I think, and I said Moriski, we'll find out why that is hopefully a bit later.
Yeah.
All right. Please give us a little brief background about yourself.
Well, Thulaganyo is just an ordinary guy with big dreams. I've before engaging into network marketing. I got a job, I think around 2008. So I'm just like any other child, maybe that was privileged, went to school, went to further their studies after matric, and I got into a corporate world. And that's when life now started, showing us flames. I mean, majority of us, when we get a job, we start engaging in, you take debts onto your name, and that's when you start realizing that, you know what, I actually have to make a change in my life. I have to make a financial change. I need to take steps. I need to network with people, and that's where the money is when you network with people. So I'm just that guy that never stops chasing after what he wants, and there's more to me, but I'm just trying to put it as short as
for
possible.
us in a nutshell.
Sure.
All right, so straight after matric, you went into a 9-to-5 job.
Exactly, yeah.
And you talk about you were getting into debts and so forth.
Well, it's the pressures of the world. You get a job, and as a child, you've always wanted to have your own car. You've always wanted to have your own house. And the reality of a situation is that once you get that car and you get that house and debit orders start to deal with you, that's when I'm saying, you start getting a bit uncomfortable with the life that you've stepped into.
I hear you.
Now, the only way for you, obviously, to grow is to, step out of that comfort zone.
Yes.
And I think for me, that's what happened.
I had
to realize that as early as possible in my life.
Beautiful.
Sure.
And how old were you at this time?
I think I was 21.
All right, you were just stepping into adulthood.
Exactly.
And I love that you're talking about debts as one of the activities that we tend to partake in when we start working, because we don't have that knowledge, we don't have the financial education.
True.
Right? So network marketing, what attracted you to this business module?
Look, when someone introduced me to network marketing, in fact, they had to trick me.
They had to
trick me to come to one of the presentations, and it wasn't something that I was attracted to because I didn't know anything about it anyway. Okay. All I know is that I was reacting based on the situation that I'm going through.
Okay.
So,
which was?
I was drowning in debt. My property was about to get repossessed. My car was about to get repossessed. I took couches. I won't mention the name of the store, of course. I took couches, and 3 months later I couldn't pay them. Everyone was just on my neck. And when I went down on my knees, I'll never even forget this date. It was on the 2nd of June 2012 when I prayed so hard, for an opportunity to get me out of this mess I found myself in. So 2 days later, when I got a call, when a gentleman said, "Thulaganyo, drive all the way to Pretoria, I've got something for you," I didn't even want to ask questions because I prayed for it. But when I got there, I'll be very honest, there's certain company brands that you would see out there and you think, I know about it, or you've heard someone say this and that about it.
Are you talking about your particular network marketing?
I'm talking about
specifically?
mine. Yeah.
All right. So before we get into that, can you explain to us, to the viewers, the Mad Nation out there, what is network marketing?
All right. So network marketing is an opportunity that gives you an opportunity to advertise for a specific company. You put the word out there, and you bring your own network of friends, depending on the product that specific company is offering.
I like that.
And then once you engage with that company and you take whatever products that they have on offer, then you get to be paid for what we call normally a referral fee for someone having to come there, using your own reference, taking whatever products that the company has to offer, and the commission thereof gets paid to the person that referred a friend to presentations.
All right. I think a lot of people know about network marketing, and I love that you put it so beautifully when you said it's about either there's a service or there's a product.
Exactly.
And if there isn't a service nor a product, it's probably just a get-rich-quick money shenanigan, right? Yes. All right. So the company, the network marketing company that you are obviously talking about is your brand that you are wearing today.
Yes.
So it is IFA Clientele.
Yes.
Or is it Clientele IFA?
Well, IFA is a division of Clientele Life, and it is an abbreviation on its own. It stands for Independent Field Advertiser.
Independent Field Advertiser. Yep. All right. So you'll hear a lot of people like, when I look at that brand, I remember actually a time when I was very young, and I already started seeing this brand on TV. Yeah. So this already gives me an indication that it's been around for many years. Time, But I also find that especially the older generations, especially, our elder generations from Kobogaye, Emakaya, and so forth, back in the home, rural areas and so forth, or smaller towns, right? They will talk about IFA as IFA or IFA, which is, I think IFA is legacy, like Lifa, right? Yeah. But they also talk about it negatively. Yeah. What do you think that is?
Look, every business, and literally every business, has got its own positivity and has got its own negativity. Now, we need to look deeply into where the negativity comes from.
Yes.
It's a business that every single person can do. Literally every single person. Doesn't look at your background, where you come from, how well educated are you. It doesn't look at your financial status. But we also need to be honest to say that, if it was easy, everyone would do it. And we've produced quite a lot of people that are making thousands and thousands, and equally so, we've produced people that are that have become millionaires. Equally to that, there are people that also fail.
Yes.
And it's very difficult to find someone that failed in the network to spread positive rumors about the business. So when there's failure, people are so quick to also pass the blame or pass the buck.
Pass the buck. All right. Thank you so much for that elaboration.
Awesome,
I love that what you explaining everything to us so impeccably. Right. And also, I think I wanted to just add on to that and saying perhaps the lack of information also is playing quite a big role.
It counts,
right? So we need to divulge deeper into exactly how does IFA work, because I've actually been to one of the IFA presentations. I've also been to the annual festivities that take place every year in February, right? I think maybe tell us a little bit about that, and maybe also where people can find out more about maybe an online presentation. Hopefully it's not too long either. You know, something that they can check out and really get to understand how the business works. Because I also understand that the IFA business is big here in Johannesburg and also in KZN, right? And in all the other provinces, it's like people are still unsure what the business is about. But we attend these events every year and we see people's lives coming to change. So tell us a little bit more about these events specifically and also where the people can find out this information.
So basically our head office, which is Clientele Life, has simplified this business for every single one of us. Hence we said it doesn't even need your education, doesn't need your financial status. So what we've done is that we've set up venues all over the country where each and every venue will have a professionally trained presenter and they are accredited to give these presentations. So if you are interested in, finding out how the business works, you don't hear it out there on the streets when someone tries to sign you up on the corner. Literally, you need to attend a professionally accredited presentation where you'll get to hear the full information of how it works. So normally at these face-to-face presentations would take about, an hour to an hour and a half. But when we stepped into COVID, because COVID changed quite a lot of things, but I believe it also stepped us in the right direction because we not moved per se, but we added on.
We kind of explored different
avenues of making money. So we went digitally in a sense that you can now forward a presentation to someone at the comfort of their own home because maybe they work 9 to 5 on a daily basis, they don't get a chance. So once they sit wherever at work, lunchtime, you can view a presentation which takes about 17 minutes. It's summarized on WhatsApp. You can have a link as well on YouTube and view the presentation. There are WhatsApp presentations that we do Zoom presentations as well. So we basically cover every single person in every single area that says, I'm in Komagayeng, as you said, but I don't have a presentation venue that I can go to. So in that way, I can still send you a presentation and you can view it at the comfort of your own home. If there are people that are interested, you can also forward it to others. And of course, these events that you talk about, we literally recognize hard work in the business. So it's not a matter of making money and just enjoying your money, but we want to enjoy the success with you. So, we close up all the venues and gather at one venue and we recognize hard work. We pay, give you monetary incentives, there's certificates, there's trips, overseas trips, and a whole lot of benefits.
Sounds exciting. All right, and these shows are normally presented by the likes of Desmond Dube and the likes of Pearl Mudiadie, as well as Madube as well. And they've also been representatives for the business for a very long time.
True, yes.
Right. All right, I think we've covered enough about IFA and Clientele Life, and I think we also see it on our TV screens, right?
Every single day.
I hope you guys are going to bring in the what do they call this? The royalties. Because it sounds like I'm going to be signing up with you after this.
Sure.
I think so. And because I'm also based in Bloem, right? You think we can do something about that?
There is, I just need to confirm it because, as I said, we've got a number of offices
throughout the country.
Yes. So just after lockdown, we reopened a venue in Bloem. I'll just confirm the exact address. So there is a presentation for people in Bloemfontein to attend.
All right. Well, I think that's all we have time to cover for today. But I think that was a mouthful. Are you happy?
I'm super excited. I'm very happy to be here. The environment, the mood. I think everything about this day was good.
Thank you so much. I'm glad. I actually wanted to ask you buying and you also selling cars. Just quickly, where are you getting the money from?
Look,
to buy these cars?
During lockdown, let me give you a full story about this. During lockdown, when everyone was nervous, because we make money through talking to people, them coming to presentation. So as soon as we went into lockdown, then we started wondering, how are we going to make that money? But as I said, we moved digitally, and I believe for a period of about 8 months, my business just shot up, digitally. And in the first 2 months, I was struggling to, adjust to this new digital space. Yeah. So, but I managed to make quite good money. In fact, on the first 8 months in lockdown, I was ranking #1 nationally as a presenter. And I managed to make good money, and I stored that money, and I started my own.
So you got this money from IFA?
Yeah, it's from IFA.
Are you going to teach us these skills?
Why not? We don't hide information that creates wealth.
All right, beautiful. Yeah. And you're also into property as well.
Yeah, I'm a property
All right, we will not be covering that today.
Yes.
So maybe you can do a little smaller video for us, and we can just place that on our YouTube channel.
Awesome.
About how challenging that was, how you started, how you're doing. Because we've been seeing you on Facebook as well, selling those beautiful homes. So we want to know how you do it. I want to know how you do this.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's Thulaganyo KeMoriski Seripe, and I think the name speaks for itself. The risk taker, for sure. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Continue to please support us on our Facebook pages, LetSNetwork TV, also our YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button, share, comment, etc., etc. You know how we do. And I am still the Mad Princess. Oh, mama, let she go. And if you cannot say my name, just call me the Mad Princess, and it's a wrap.
I listened to the presentation. I decided to give it a try. Within a period of 6 months, I was able to pay off the credit card that was giving me so much stress. Within 1 year, ke kgonne itekela koloi e batlwang ke nna, a car of my choice, which was a Mercedes C230 compressor with a panoramic roof. And then 7 months later, I managed to buy another car, which is a BMW 320. Within a period of 2 years, I then became a presenter. Within a period of 3 years...